Okay, what I will do now, I will read the slides using my computer and you will hear me. Unfortunately, I can't display the slides in this system. So I'm talking today about custodianship in the digital age, an African perspective. Introduction, dear elders, youth and colleagues, distinguished guests, we speak today of living archive, a bridge between the sacred groove of our ancestors and the digital cloud. My presentation is a journey through 5 critical pillars on how Africans must own and shape this digital transition. The fact, the living archive is not a static repository of documents, but a dynamic participatory process. It is curated space where the past, memory and culture is actively engaged with the present, dialogue, innovation, to consciously design a more prosperous and identity-strong future entrepreneurial ecosystem. From physical to digital, this is a necessary evolution in the digital age. I understand the deep preference for physical integration and, for example, the handshake, the shared meal, the energy of dance when you're together physical. The digital world can feel cold, disconnected, and one way. But we must not see it as a replacement. We must see it as a new, powerful, additional vessel for our old way. It is the modern day talking drum, carrying out our stories across oceans in milliseconds. Our challenge is not to choose one over the other, but to infuse our digital space with the warmth, community, and spirit of our physical gatherings. This is our first adoption. Who owns the digital twin? IP and security. As we digitalize our heritage, scan of sacred masks, recording of elder stories, we face a critical question. Who owns the digital copy? This is not just a technically, it's a matter of sovereignty. We cannot upload our soul to platforms that claims ownership of our data. We need an Africa-centric digital rights framework using technology like blockchain to encrypt and tag our cultural assets, ensuring that the community, the true custodian, remain control, benefit, and the power of grant access. This is how we protect ourselves from new form of digital colonialism. Another aspect is to maintain physical exhibit of digitalized items and practices, a museum and collection. The use as digital custodians. These lead to my program idea or suggestion for young practitioners, the sons and daughters of knowledge holders. We are training them to not just be technicians, but digital career heroes and cultural memory stewards. So let the young people, the sons and daughters of the custodian, of the knowledge custodian, be the one to digitalize. They are the bridge builders. They learn the coding languages, but also the pro-verbal language of their grandparents. Their role is to ethically digitize, contextualize, and manage access to our archives. They are the new custodians at the gate, ensuring our culture is shared on our terms. Restitution to reparation, owning the narrative. Speaking of term, the debate has moved from restitution to returning physical objects to reparation, returning knowledge and meaning. But in the digital world, we face a new battle. Who owns the narrative? A museum in Europe can digitalize a looted artifact and offer its 3D model open access. But that is their interpretation, their metadata, their story. True digital reparation means we control the narrative. It means we own the server, the context, and the story that comes with our own heritage. We must be the authors of digital identity. Call to action, rejecting the coconut mentality. Coconut is a synonym for a person or a society who is African but with a white mind, which means a contemporary mind gained through knowledge systems from the origin colonial and now contemporary Western world. So this is the call for action. Use your own knowledge, your own systems, your own human resources to document. Don't let others do it for you. The last slide now is about digital engagement, ethical consideration. I know, especially during and after COVID, many meetings are now held online. But face-to-face meeting cannot be replaced by online meeting, 100%. The participants get in the meeting engagement. That is the presentation, the discussion group, and comments. Yeah, that is what you get. That is what you're invited to when you come for a face-to-face meeting. But what you get is additional human interaction, networking during break time, in the beginning and end, and receiving, for example, refreshment and rest. Online meeting, you get the same hard content, participants get meeting engagement, presentation, group discussion, comments, but they're lacking the human interaction and networking. On top, they are expected to pay their own internet data, own refreshment, etc., and therefore becoming a donor for the meeting. So when we do engagement online, we have to consider what it means to be online. I thank you very much, and I wish you good deliberation. I'm open for question. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.